I'm going to show you 2 ways that you can stay recession-proof during a huge layoff period, during an economy crisis, a way that you can stay ahead of others and try to keep yourself recession-proof. Listen, we read about it every single day. Big companies keep laying people off. People are scared for their future. What's 2023 going to look like? I'm going to tell you how you can keep yourself secure so that you can feed yourself and your family. Every time I log into LinkedIn, under the featured news, I always see another large company laying people off. Weirdly, though, in my own feed, not a day goes by that I don't see 10 or 15 people landing new positions. So how's this making sense? People are getting laid off, but people are landing new positions. Doesn't seem to make any sense. Or perhaps it makes a lot of sense. First, the trend that I keep seeing is that large companies are laying large amounts of people off. This makes a big impact. What about smaller companies? I'm not seeing nearly as many layoffs at smaller companies as I am the larger ones. But one fact that I bet you didn't know, and I didn't know until recently, is that 99.9% of businesses in the United States are actually small businesses. Definition of a small business is a business 500 employees or less. Let me repeat this. Out of all businesses in the United States, 99.9% of them are small businesses. This fact is directly from the United States Chamber of Commerce. According to a Forbes article that just came out, the unemployment rate is down less than it was pre-pandemic. Folks, there are still plenty of jobs out there. Just because some of the largest companies are laying people off does not mean that opportunity doesn't exist. If you don't believe this, scroll through your feed and on LinkedIn and take a look at all of the I got a job celebrations. I've been screenshotting them. They're all over the place. So the question is, how do you stay recession-proof through all of this, through all of these mega layoffs? Many of the people with new job celebrations have these 2 things in common. They are both extremely important. The first one, they are self-branding. So what does that mean? It means they're making a name for themselves on the LinkedIn platform, whatever platform it is, so that people know who they are and what skills they have. They're getting themselves out there. People know their name. That's called self-branding. The second thing, they are focusing on smaller companies. They aren't chasing the largest, most well-known companies in the United States. They are looking at companies that represent 99.9% of United States businesses. Seems like there will be a ton more opportunity there than chasing the 0.01% of the large businesses. Now, I've preached about this for over a year on how important self-branding is. Many people at large companies have lost their jobs. Unfortunately, some of them are really struggling to find a new one because they're simply unprepared. Using platforms like LinkedIn is your insurance policy to make sure that you are and can stay recession-proof, meaning that if you lost your job, you can pick up and land another one quickly. If you are unsure whether or not you are recession-proof, I want you to look at your inbox on LinkedIn, look at your email inbox, and see if you have any job leads. See if recruiters, headhunters, business managers, whoever, are they reaching out to you? If not, if you don't have leads on deck, you are not recession-proof, meaning that if you lost your job tomorrow, it's going to take you a while to pick up. So if you don't have these, then you need to step up and be better prepared. If you need help with this, feel free to reach out. And as always, subscribe.